Ow. Not get down. I have no things left. Oh, I thought I was gonna get out of the road with that. Come on. Eh. Nope, back off. Thank you. Some form of healing? Anybody? Take that as a no. Apple gel it is. Nope. Me. That one. Me. Alright. Finally. And you hurt him at the same time? How dare you? Let me get the thing, please? No? Come on. Oh, I got it. Yes. And go for it. And take that. Yay! Ow. That was not... Oh, you gave me 4. You fool. I don't know whether you actually did that or not, but you made a mistake in doing that. And go again. And again. Because I have the ability to do so. And take it out. No, missed. No. Is anyone down? No one's down yet. So this is an interesting fight because no one's gone down yet. It doesn't make sense to me how that works. Ah, I saw that coming and I still stood there. Oh, come on, we got it. Aha, I got an idea. Let's go. Take him out. Yay! I did it. Joe cheese. We have Infernal Torrent, Chic Drive, or Strike Drive, and Dark Fangs. We're getting everything. Celeste Glaciate. Grants a random skill that creates an advantage against demi-human, armored, undead, fiend, and dragon enemies on normal mode or above.
I can't believe it. Is it really you? Velvet? What is this? How are you alive?
I could ask you the same question. Where have you been this whole time? You just up and disappeared. Everyone thinks that you were eaten by a demon. But I knew it couldn't be true. You're too strong to let some crummy demon take you down. You're alive. Sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you in front of your friends. I have to let everyone know the good news. You finally come back to us.
And she just runs off like that.
Alive. She's alive.
Don't let your guard down. I've got a bad feeling about this.
As do I.
Well, naturally, we've got a Reaper with us. Let's head for Aball. We can ask everyone there exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Okay. Expedition returned. We'll set that off first.
Take a look at this.
Gets the pirate flag. Grit and guts. So they were just missing the last thing, which is usually some form of costume or item. Before we head off to our next area.
Scout.
And we got some new art. What is it? Gonna go with water. Just as a or that infernal no, fire. A leg sweep to the left that generates momentum for a flaming right wood kick that picks up downed enemies. Heaven's Wrath. Wait a second. Wait a second. Don't I have a thing called Heaven's Wrath as well? Infernal Torrent. So do they go hand in hand with each other? So it has a fun new fire move. My goodness. Towered bootleg, combinations each other. Isn't there knocks an enemy upward? I thought there was a move that for bringing back to the crypt. I thought it was just a normal move. No. Sorry, knocks an enemy upward. No, it's the same one we just had. Maybe not. Maybe this is a high crit move. I really should probably adjust these somewhat. What was the? Oh no, that's what it's. They're both on each. I was gonna say maybe they were. What they progressed from. I just lost all thought of knowledge. Heaven's Wrath and Paraton. Do they go hand in hand then? Harsh Rebuttal. I'm just gonna try that for the moment. Infernal Torrent. Heaven's Wrath. A triangle. We shall see.
I have to ask. Are you sure that the other villagers died that day?
Well, it's not like I had time to check.
Just assumed they were dead. Hi. Presumably, I assumed that would be the correct way to go. Up and left. Post this way. Yeah, oh, this will take us to the Code Red Demon then. Let's go back. We'll go the other way. Hopefully. Otherwise that was the correct way to go, and this way takes us to the Code Red Demon. I would assume the other way, though. Please let me be right. Unless we have to backtrack a bit. Oh, jeez. Ah, jeez. No! I will just go left. Might as well get all areas opened. This is interesting. Okay, chest. And that looked like it was a flower of some kind. But it wasn't. Life bottle. Thank you. I don't have any left. Could have guessed. I should have. I just didn't. Well, I did, but I just didn't say anything out loud. So what's up here then? Ah, the cat's chest. This is where it is. 250. I need 100 more. No. Hi. Let's go see what is up this way. Cause all the areas.
This can't be. After what I did. When he killed Laphi.
Velvet, are you alright?
Of course I'm alright. I know I'm right. I'm sure of it. This isn't how the village should be.
Well, let's stay calm and investigate.
I am calm. I'm fine. Really.
It didn't seem like that was someone else masquerading as this Nico girl.
But if she's the real thing, then something very unnatural is going on. You get me, Rokuro?
Yeah, we better keep an eye out.
I'm going the right way. Aha. This is what I've been after this entire time. Okay, so I don't have to push the button on it. Hang on then. Oh, that connects to there. Okay, so I want to go that way. Ooh. It's the right one? Just... Oh, okay, it was the quick way of going around. No, it wasn't. What's the point of down the bottom? Well, let's go see what code red demon's up here. This is where it has to be. Yep. Now, question is... Nope. Not that one, not today. We shall come back for you later. Preferably when I actually have items in order to fight it. I wanted to see how big it was. We will now fly through this area. I assumed the chest was over here. Thank you very much. Grape gel. Ooh, 70%. Thank you very much. I would like plenty more of those, please. Oh, I thought this bush was something else. What it was, what I thought it was, I have no idea. It just seemed like it was something different. This is the area. Just outside of town. That's a piggy. Should forever be known as Pig. Wolves here, obviously. Ink bottle. Thank you very much. And yeah, save point. Because reasons. Even though there should be a save point inside the town as well. Actually, there is one inside the town. Provided that it's still there. Even though it would have to be.
Velvet! You're really alright.
Oh, thank heavens! It's so good to see you!
Where have you been all this time? You never even wrote!
But I don't. I thought the whole village was wiped out that day.
Yeah, it nearly was.
But just when we thought it was all over, Arthur, Lord Artorias saved us!
No, it was his doing in the first place. He sacrificed Laphi.
It really was a shame what happened to that poor boy.
That's all you have to say? A shame? My brother Laphi died
I'm sorry. Truly, I am. But you can't lose hope, dear.
He's right. What counts is that your brother's still alive.
He's alive?
He's in your house. Don't worry, we've all pitched in to take care of him.
I don't...
Velvet.
I knew he would be still alive.
Velvet, let's go to your house and see.
Yeah, okay.
Oh dear, this is gonna be very interesting. Wait, there's a chest there, where's the other one? Here it is. Caring more about that than anything else. Although, I will try and stock up on items before we go any further. Okay, apple gel. Supposed to do it that way. Yoink. Yoink. Shop has now reached level 6. Haha. As well, if the character has learned a derivative... If the character has learned a derivative of an active art, you can perform it by pressing and holding the Mystic Art button during casting delay. Is that what the other thing was? Characters learn a derivative of an active art. Holding the Mystic Art button. Which one's that one? That's L2, right? I think. I was supposed to pay attention to see the price drop of these things, and I didn't do that. Let's just grab 9. Okay, live bottles. Have them again. Highest damage received by variant brother. Should probably have a couple more of those. Quartz dolls. Oh, okay. Wasn't sure what that was. Not to worry about anything else at the moment. Oh dear.
Laphi. Laphi's alive?
What's wrong?
Well, that didn't break it.
Next time you suspect an illusory art, test out your theory on yourself.
You think we're all seeing an illusion?
It's possible. It wouldn't be the first time.
But an entire village? That shouldn't be possible. Shouldn't be, no.
How do we approach this? Try to break it apart at the seams somehow?
No. For now, we and our enemies share the same goal. Come on. Help me look for the Therian.
Sure.
I think I'll stick with Velvet.
I won't stop you.
Keep a close eye on her. I don't think she's entirely right in the head at the moment.
Yeah.
Think seeing actual Laphi said, or you definitely break her? You guys are staying with me. Great. Oh dear. This is gonna be interesting. Not gonna lie.
My home. It hasn't changed a bit.
We need to be careful, Velvet. Eisen thinks this could be a trap.
You think Nico and everyone are being controlled?
I don't know. It's just...
You think it could be Melchior's doing. But even so... It's not going to work on me.
You're insane. People can fight against pain, but...
I won't be deceived by this.
You'll open your wound!
You're warm. Laphi, you're really alive. Laphi?
He's been asleep. Ever since that day. I found him at the shrine. Collapsed on the ground. His wounds healed, but he's never woken up.
If he's still alive, that's all that matters. I'll find a way to wake you again, Laphi. I swear I will. We'll be together. I still have to thank you for this comb after all.
So that's where Velvet's comb came from.
Is it bad that I still don't trust it?
Did Lord Artorias really try to sacrifice such a defenseless child? What's wrong, Laphicet? You don't look like your usual perky self.
I'm okay. I'm just glad Velvet's all right.
What? Your name is Laphicet too? What a weird coincidence!
Yeah.
Hey, sorry about all that, you guys.
Don't worry about it. What are we going to do now?
If it were me, I'd make Laphicet something he really likes for dinner tonight. He can handle soup. Maybe he'll notice the smell of your cooking and it'll wake him up.
Yeah, maybe I should. Would you watch after him while I go buy what I need?
Of course. I am at your beck and call.
Is there anything I can do to help too?
Yes, please. I'll need you to be my taste tester.
So, well, at least you didn't ask her prior about that.
Alright, first I'm going to whip up my special quiche. And then I'll throw in tomato and egg soup. And some pudding.
I didn't even know your face had smile muscles.
Don't edge her on.
I wonder if they've located the Therian.
Let's just leave that to them.
You're not curious?
Of course I am, but for right now, I want to stay close to Velvet. I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Something more important than finding the Therian?
Yeah. My stomach is twisted, and I've got a chill up my spine. I'm really scared.
Very well. I trust your feelings. We'll leave the Therian to Rokuro and Aizen, and stay with Velvet then.
Thanks, Eleanor.
Magilu, what will you do?
Whatever I feel like.
I shouldn't have asked.
Thanks anyway, Magilu. Are you sure you're doing the right thing?
In the end, whatever happens, happens. Wiser words never spoken, right?
Okay, now they know something that I don't know. Boink. Oh. Didn't know what that was. It was just like, ooh, icon. What icon? Let's just jump inside for a second. Okay, nothing upstairs. Anything? Hang in there, Laphi. Okay, well then. Interesting. I know where the Therian, if there is one. Yes, should most people? Oh jeez. Everybody wants to do the speaking of the words with me. We shall start down here with you. This is new, I think. No, it's not. Never mind.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Velvet? I wanted to apologize to you for ages now.
Apologize? What for?
That business with Arthur. Back then, I said he seemed like a fraud. I know you took it pretty hard. But if he wasn't there 3 years ago, our village would have been destroyed. I'm sorry I doubted him.
I didn't trust him then either. I only realized how amazing of a person he was when he saved all of our lives. I'm ashamed of myself. All this time we've been feeling terrible, thinking we may have driven you to leave the village. Please, forgive us.
That's not... I didn't...
Where have you been these past 3 years? It must have been tough living on your own, without any family to help you. Sorry, you don't have to talk about it if it hurts. But if you ever feel like talking, we're here for you.
I know we can't make up for all the pain we put you through, but if there's anything we can do, just ask. And if you'd like, you're always welcome to come back. The whole village would welcome you with open arms.
Yeah, it's a slight problem with that though. I'm very tempted, there's a person back here, very tempted to put back on the old clothes, but I won't. That's you up there. I had to talk to you from the other side, you serious? I ran all that way for nothing? Just fine. Hello.
Between the cold, the famine, and the demon blight, there were times I thought the world was done for. But over the past 3 years, I've stopped worrying.
I know we're overly reliant on Arthur and the Exorcists, but this village has changed. The Exorcists taught us that there are things the demons hate. We can't defeat them, but we can keep them away.
It's peaceful now. Exorcists stop by on patrol every now and then, and we haven't had a case of demon blight since what happened to your sister was horrible. But you and Laphi should try to move on. Make the most of your lives.
I hope he wakes up soon.
I'm sure he will.
But the same thing technically happened for Laphi. Okay, you two are just standing here, alright. It's a nice, beautiful, peaceful village at first glance anyway. Excuse me. What... You do what you need to, we'll be fine on our own. Oh, I believe that 100%. What you had to say.
Velvet! It's been forever! Great to see you. You haven't changed a whit.
What do you mean by that?
Have you seen Nico yet?
I have.
She's as full of life as she always was, right? Come to think of it, nothing's really changed much, has it?
I suppose not. By the way, how are Orthy and Russ doing?
Those pups haven't changed a whit either. They saw a guy with a big sword walking with a dour-eyed fellow in black. They freaked out and hightailed it.
That would be Rokuro and Aizen.
Those dogs are as cowardly as always.
So, what part of Velvet hasn't changed a whit?
She doesn't have any makeup on?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And last dude. Old
The
man.
coming of the Malachim are a gift from the Empyreans.
Lady.
A reward for our repentance and our renewed prayers. The Malachim are our blades against the demons, and the exorcists the hands that wield them. Humanity's hope.
You never change. Want me to take you home this time?
No! Don't treat me like I'm senile!
Okay.
Oh! It's you, Velvet. Be careful when fighting prickle boars.
If they charge you, punch them in the nose, right?
No! Throw sand in their eyes!
Sand in the eyes. Got it.
You finally started listening to me. You're 16. You've really grown.
Yeah.
16? But aren't you 19?
Leave her be.
We always must leave her be. No! Oh. Did you say? I'd stay out of Tranquil Woods if I were you. Why is that? The rain has caused a lot of landslides. The road isn't there anymore. We'll need to make a new road, and when we do, we'll be counting on your help. I'd be glad to. But I wanted to go that way because I could use this to actually go get to a certain place at this time. For goodness sake. What is comfrey used for? Because it has too much of it. I don't know if it's consumable or... No, isn't it material? Think. Looking at names. There we go. Small value as medicine. To be serious, I get that back. Go to the bottom. So about 20 of them. Right. That's that. We might as well see how long where this goes.
Hey, could I get some eggs, milk, spinach, and tomatoes? And I'd love to know what cheese you'd recommend too.
You got it. And in celebration of your homecoming, I won't even charge. With you cooking up a feast like that, I'm sure Laphi will wake up straight away.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
You're getting spinach? I can't really handle it myself.
You'll never grow up strong if you don't eat your spinach, young lady.
I've done just fine without it so far, thank you.
Oh, if you insist. I'll leave it out just this once.
Wow, Velvet, you must be special. Not many folks get to be friends with an exorcist.
She's not my friend.
The way you two bicker, I find that hard to believe.
Oh yeah, do you have any prickle boar?
Oh, I'm sorry to say that I'm out at the moment.
That's fine. I'll hunt some up myself in the tranquil woods. Just like old times.
Actually, there haven't been any prickle boars there lately. You should try the Morgana Woods instead.
Okay, I'll do that. Thanks for the tip.
Hey, Velvet, I never knew. Yeah.
Alrighty, to the Morgana Woods to hunt some prickle boars.
Yeah, sure.
Her voice has changed.
You don't like spinach, right, Eleanor?
Well, you know, I just... All right, it's true, but keep that between us, okay?
Velvet really seemed to be enjoying herself at the shop.
Quite. And she can really pick out a nice balance of foods while making every gulp count. She seems so cheerful and carefree.
That's the real Velvet. I'm sure of it.
Yes. An ordinary, dutiful, loving sister.
I wish she could have stayed that way. She could have lived a happy life, surrounded by her friends.
Just plain Velvet Crow, sister to Lord Artorias.
And maybe not Lord Artorias, but just plain Arthur.
A happy, ordinary life for an ordinary girl, with a kind family and supportive friends.
Yes, but to put a damper on that, had that never happened, none of you guys would have ever met either. Yeah, that's what I do. Anyway guys, that's gonna have to do it for today. Hopefully next time we find out what's actually going on with the town. I know I said I had wanted to come back here, but not like this. Anyway, hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to stick around to see some more, and I hope to see you all next time. But until then, bye!